pointing, blaming you did not know. Oh, I thought you would run for.
Well, good evening. Welcome into WCU Esports. Tonight, we have Rocket League Black coming off of a 3-0 victory against Simon Fraser University, taking on the current 1-3 New Mexico State White Aggies. My name's Sparky.
I'm Benchy.
Well, Benchy, look, going into tonight, we have a little bit of time to wait and kill before the lobby is up and teams are ready to go. So while we have a second, what are you looking for from Rocket League Black tonight as they try and extend themselves to 4-1 on the season?
Kind of looking forward to kind of what happened last time with the 3-0, just ultimate just destruction, I guess.
It's a great way to put it, yeah.
I think that if they stay on the offensive side for most of it, I think they'll kind of destroy once again. They kind of just stayed on the offensive side last time, and 3 weeks ago or whenever it was, when they just got stuck on the defensive, they kind of didn't get any goals. So I'm hoping they stay on the offensive tonight and kind of destroy.
Yeah, I mean, keeping up that offensive pressure is huge, but that starts with the boost management, something that has been an issue with this team in semesters past, in weeks past. You could see it. They get low on boost, and they get caught in their defensive half. They tie directly together, and when you can't get those hard, fast clears and start a counterattack, it just throws away possession and allows their opponents to really take that counterattack. So it's all on what these two teams can do tonight. As I take a step over to standings, what else are you kind of just hoping for Rocket League Black tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, well, while we do that, or while we just kind of wait, taking a look at the overall standings, WCU is currently tied at tied for second with the one team they've lost to, of University of Alaska Anchorage. Now, we don't have much to go off of here, but we have seen that WCU Black is up on Grizz Maroon, CSU Long Beach, and Simon Fraser, whereas looking at New Mexico State, they've only beaten Fort Lewis Onyx, having lost to Long Beach and Grizz Maroon. So two teams that are very tough, but like middle of the pack right now. And then Fort Lewis, again, just a couple spots ahead of New Mexico State. A lot of tied series overall. So should be a good one tonight. Obviously, a lot of these teams, very similar skill levels. It just depends on who shows up when and how. One of the big things we've seen in weeks past was the offense coming from Coffee and Adam, as well as the defense and general transitionary period from Noe, all pairing together beautifully to really start those counterattacks.
I don't know what to say.
I think just about on that one, though, we will take a step back as we wait for this one to get going again. As I said, we're waiting on that lobby to get up and everyone to get logged in on both sides. So we'll take a step away as we get ready. WCU Black, Rocket League coming in just a few minutes. Well, we are now in the lobby, just about ready to get things going here. WCU black, New Mexico State white in a best-of-5 series. Here we go. It'll look a little awkward for just a moment for you, but let's take a look and see if we can't get these overlays going. I think I figured out exactly what's going on, but attack coming out strong from the Mountaineers. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I realize now that I forgot to hit transition. Not what I meant to do, but there we go. Overlays all good and set for you. So, game 1 in this best of 5 right now is a lot of back and forth. WCU in their own half, but a great clear from Coffee back towards the goal line. And he has to come up big with a huge save, and he does. Clearing that one away, and now he starts the counterattack for WCU. Some great aggression coming from the Mountaineers as the Aggies start their counter. Noe's going to shut him down, though, and it's Coco Boy who's going to try and get some control high, but Noe's going to... Oh, no, I think he was maybe going to go for speed until Adam called him off. So the communication's another thing that's been really off with the Mountaineers this season. Starting to look really good tonight, but that's an awkward pinch downfield. It's a new decal from Adam tonight, but we'll see if it helps him out with shaking off the slump he's been in. Adam not quite playing to the level we know him to, and I mean, it definitely hurts the team when you don't have everyone firing on all cylinders at all times, but you can't always be on the top of your game, especially in things like esports. It's really hard to stay consistent every week when you're just 12 weeks straight.
This is true. Playing against other people too kind of makes it a little bit different because you know you have to constantly adapt and play different really to kind of beat them, and then that causes problems sometimes with talking with your teammates. Some of them don't understand what's going on, and so
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, especially when you play such varying skill levels too, because some nights you have teams that are very high skills overall, but they just don't work well together, and then you have teams that just their mechanical skill isn't as high, and it's shown in their rank, but then their team play is immaculate. So very hard to be able to keep those balances when you have teams that are constantly going back and forth. Speaking of back and forth right now, the Mountaineers in their defensive half for the first time in a while as the Aggies are keeping the pressure on. Good challenge there by Menace. Noe going to keep it off to the side. Adam going to get the clear as Ramen tries to stall it out for someone to follow. Coco throws it off target, and it's going to be Coffee throwing it away. But this is what I'm saying. You can see the boost there for the Mountaineers is a bit lower as Menace capitalizes and finds the back of the net on what was a great shot from a low angle, and he burned through everything to get there. Coffee the only one with the boost, but not quite expecting that second touch to get the speed it did. It's always so funny to me seeing the Lightning McQueen car. It feels so out of place in this game.
this is so true. It's just a weird car to have. I don't know.
And Noe almost hits an amazing double touch, but he misses. Adam pops it high, and Ramen gets back with the clear as the Mountaineers almost even it up right there. And it was a passing attempt from Coffee looking for Noe first and then to Adam. And you can see the Mountaineers really starting to get into their groove and finding that passing but can't quite find the net as Coffee just misses that wide. And Noe clears it out as Coffee gets demoed. And there's a goal from Ramen. That demo chase is a huge factor in Rocket League. There's the demo, and it opens up the back of the net. Ramen just gets a clean angle on it. Aggies find themselves up 2-0.
Yeah, you know, they're kind of just not, WCU Black just is not quite kind of there. They're all kind of away from the goal, and it gets on that side, and they don't have the boost either to get them across to save it. And so I think that's what's kind of getting them down there.
It's definitely a game of speed right now, and the Mountaineers find theirs off the pass from Noe to Adam. There it is, after that slump that we were just talking about from Adam earlier. He finds it on that one. Noe found both of them in the middle. Adam and Coffee working a little bit together there, but that is what you need to do to keep yourselves in this. A minute 25 left. Mountaineers close that gap to 1, but Ramen with a good offensive pressure here Team bump coming from Noe and Coffee. Adam misses his aerial, but he's going to keep himself in position here. Gets the bump on Cold Ramen in the back. Good dunk from Coffee, who's going to try and put some pressure back on. Adam finds a pass middle, looks for Noe, who just sour spots that touch and can't keep it out, or can't put the ball into the back of the net. It's been a couple weeks since we've had some, or not quite a couple weeks, but it certainly feels like it since we've had casting, so getting back into the practice is tough. Minute left though, game 1 in this best of 5. WCU accidental pinch back to their own half. Noe gets a good control touch to the corner. Adam gets a slight beat on the Menace, fakes out Ramen. Demo onto Noe. Coffee goes up, stalls it, but it's off the ceiling, and Ramen is going to have an easy layup there. And it's a good pass from Coco Boy. WCU now trails by 2 once again. Not the start they were hoping for. 30 seconds left as we enter this next kickoff, and a goal here for WCU would be massive, but the pressure from the Aggies is just immense.
Maybe we're going to see something like they did last week with the 30 seconds left and just getting 2 goals, but it's not looking like it's going to go great for them.
If they had some boost there, they might have gotten a chance, but with 5 seconds left, has to be a goal right now, and it is, so it's not over yet. An absolute snipe from Noe on the goal line. What a shot. Beats out Menace. Beautifully placed, dead center. I mean, you can't ask for a better shot than that, but with 2 seconds left, they have to get a good kickoff here. Let's see, they lost the kickoff, and they will lose that game 3-2, game 1 in this best of 5 series. Not, like I said, not quite the start you wanted from WCU, but it's how it goes. As we get somewhat prepared for this next one, we have to take a second to get some of the screenshots ready to go. But, I mean, taking a look at the stats there, a lot of passing coming from New Mexico State, whether intentional or not, it did help them out. But here we are, game 2 in the best of 5. Good shot there from WCU, putting the pressure on early, but kept out by Coco Boy. I don't remember. Looks like Noe has a shot, maybe Adam as well, for the Mountaineers. But they're keeping the pressure, they're getting the boost, but a good clear from Menace. We'll put the Mountaineers back on the defensive for just a moment. Good clear from Noe as he tries to get some aerial control. He's going to dribble it just to Coco. Adam looking for a shot or a pass there, but not quite able to connect how he needed to. Now Coffee going to get up and stall it out. Gets bumped off the ball, and now Menace with a chance, but Adam's going to get there, and a good bump from Noe. And Adam with a great redirect off that sidewall. And WCU going for the physical game now, almost working out in their favor. And the speed from the Mountaineers is just a different team than game 1 in this series.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot more boost with them. Well, now that I say that, they're very low on the boost, but they were keeping the boost up for a little while there.
Oh, that's a long ball goal for Ramen, and he faked the Mountaineers. Unfortunate touch from Coffee there. Just boosted right into him, and you could see Noe and Adam both read the shot, not the fake. Great play from Ramen to get that control and keep it out, but for the Mountaineers, that's not what you normally see. I don't typically bite on something like that. Adam off the ceiling, Looks for the flip reset initially, but doesn't quite get it. And it's going to be a great chance for New Mexico State to start a great counterattack. And there's a long ball looking for the aerial redirect. They're passing middle. There's Ramen up. Noe gets a good touch and keeps that one out. And starts the counterattack for WCU, even just momentarily. But he has the full boost. He has the dream. And he finds Adam, who gets shut down on the goal line.
They just can't get through their defense tonight. It's just not going so well.
And there's another long goal. This time it's Menace who gets it. And the Mountaineers just not looking like themselves. Two and a half minutes in this one. Going to be interesting to see what the Mountaineers can do to climb back into it. They need some goals to start appearing, and they need to find their momentum, which they've just fully lost. I mean, the time away almost seems to have just absolutely hurt them as opposed to help benefit. Same thing as kind of timeouts in games like this, where if you take the time, it can help you, but it can also hurt you worse. So that time away looking to be just a detriment to the Mountaineers tonight. Noe with a long shot. Oh, and Adam almost brute forces it. Coffee's up, gets the corner. Finally, the Mountaineers find the back of the net. They were asking but couldn't get any answer, and now they finally do. Trailing by one, just about 30 seconds later on the game clock. So a lot of time for WCU to get something going, but they need it to start again really quick and see if they can't just tie it out before too long. Adam with a great no-boost touch to get it downfield, but Menace with speed and boost will put it in the air. Burns through all of his boost right away. Coffee goes up but gets beat by Menace to the ball. And Adam goes up, gets a good 50 against Coco. And the Mountaineers are finding a great amount of opportunity in the offensive half. They're just not finding the back of the net. Oh, and a great opportunity for New Mexico State goes to waste. And that could have been very bad for New Mexico State. Good challenge from Noe to keep that in the offensive half. He almost gets the redirect there off of the shot from Adam, but not quite. The Mountaineers, like I said, asking all the questions, just not finding the answers they need right now. As Adam gets it with speed, he gets stopped by Coco Boy. Noe has to make a great play. He throws it up to Adam. Adam goes up for the redirect, but Menace is there to stop it. Ramen gets a shot off towards net. Menace is up. Adam's going to let it fall for a second. Coffee looking to try and keep some pressure going. And now it's just thrown across. Coco Boy trying to stall out that offensive half. Ramen throws it off the ceiling. And Coffee with control. He gets stopped by Coco Boy. He couldn't quite get the control to get the flick he was looking for. Coco goes for the center. It's going to be cleared away by Coffee. With 20 seconds left, the Mountaineers need something to happen here as they triple commit on that back wall. There's a shot just dead center, and it's not going to be stopped. Cold Ramen, I think so far tonight, is 3 for 3 on his shots.
Yeah, New Mexico State University is just getting all the shots right now. They're kind of just getting through the defense, and it's kind of what's bringing the WCU Black down.
I think it's the panic from the Mountaineers of just being a little jittery or nervous, maybe not quite as woken up as they should have been for tonight. And we see WCU down 2-0 in the series against New Mexico State. And looking at this screenshot, it's hard to see why. 3 shots and 3 goals from New Mexico State. No saves coming from the Mountaineers that game. Not much else you can really do from WCU's side.
Yeah, and with 7 shots for the Mountaineers, it just doesn't. When they can't get it through, it's kind of a problem.
I mean, really well said there. Not much else I can really comment on. But we'll see what the Mountaineers can do in this one. One game left to make something happen. And the Mountaineers found themselves in their half early for a while, but can't quite find a way to get out. As Ramen takes control in the air, looks for the pass, gets stopped by Coffee. Menace is up, going to get stopped by Noe. It's thrown downfield, but Coco Boy is going to have time to control, throws it wide, and Ramen's going to be able to put it even further, but put back into their own half by Menace, who is now mishandling the ball. Maybe some panic coming from the Aggies. As Adam goes up, gets a touch towards net. It's going to count as a shot and a quick save. The Mountaineers are getting all the shots they can. Great stop there from Adam, as both Coco and Ramen, I believe, got a great shot off. The Mountaineers defense has really picked up this game. They just need to be brick walls tonight, and it's a great save from Adam again off of what should have been a sure goal from Ramen. Offense is entirely in the favor of the Aggies. Thrown wide, weird commit for the Mountaineers. Thrown to the middle, but it's a save from Noe. Off of the shot from Ramen. Now Coffee missing that, missing the bump as well, but it's going to be thrown by Ramen again for Adam to just clear away. No, he gets the shot off. Ramen's there. So WCU can't open the scoring quite yet, as they continue to put pressure on the Aggies. Here comes Adam with some speed from down deep. Gets a demo, gets a pass center, but no one's there. It's a long ball from Menace and controlled wide by Coffee, though not credited with a save on that one. It definitely was a fantastic stop on what was a great shot. Adam looking for Coffee in the back line. Ramen's up, gets a touch. Coffee gets bumped. It's Menace with the shot, and that's just a weird goal that goes in. I don't even know what else to say on that one.
Yeah, that was really weird. Coffee just barely missed it, and it goes straight in, just right above, I think that was Noe.
It was just over Noe, who wasn't expecting that weird bounce to go underneath Coffee and then over top of him. So Mountaineers once again find themselves down. They need to find a way to get back in this series. And Adam with a shot off target forces Menace to commit. And the WCU just can't find the control that they need. Everywhere they turn, seems like New Mexico has an answer. Good touch from Noe to force it out wide. And Noe off ceiling, gets a weird touch past Ramen. Coffee misses his clear downfield. Does get the bump onto Menace for Adam to maybe come up and attack, but Cold Ramen's there. Coffee with a huge goal line save. Keeps his team within one. Adam with a great clear there as well. Noe now with a clear. And the Mountaineers are just everywhere, scrambling to find a way back into it as we reach the final minute of play, Game 3 in this series, where WCU has to win it. They don't have a choice if they want to keep their night alive. Oh, and it's a pass right to Adam, but he can't sneak it by Coco Boy. Noe's up. He has the position, but a clear away from Menace keeps this one in the lead of New Mexico State. Adam with the hard ball, but it's cleared away by Menace. WCU just can't find a way to break through this defense. With 8 seconds left, they needed that one to go in, but it was kept away by Coco Boy. And Noe has to be the one to keep it up for the Mountaineers. Can he get there in time? No, he can't. And WCU falls 0-3 in the series, 0-1 in the game. 8 shots, but outshot to 11. Just a hard battle there for WCU. But that'll do it for us for now tonight on WCU Esports. Or at least for now, for tonight on WCU Esports, as we'll be back here in about an hour and a half with Rocket League Crimson. But with that said, my name's Sparky.
I'm Benchy.
And we'll catch you guys later.